Hello guys, my name is LABYRINTH here again, and welcome back to our adventures on Misao. Now, what we covered in the last episode was we went to the rooftop and died several times. We went to... God, what was it now? Oh yeah, we rescued Toma from that evil spirit that almost killed him. But I think there are a few more things I need to do before the sacrification of Misao is complete. Now, I've just got to ask Library of what we need to do. I know she gave us some hints last time, but I've forgotten about them since it's been 2 days since I've played the last part. Have you seen the first floor's blackboards? Oh yes, still got to do that code. Salt mandrakes are cowardly creatures, make a sudden loud sound in a quiet place and are literally faint from fright. Okay, so we'll do those 2 things then. But first of all, what was this way again? Okay, that was a bit ugly. Okay, that girl's there, so we need to somehow make salt. Okay, it said that salt mandrakes faint from fright. Now remember that the salt mandrakes, creepy ass girl in the wardrobe there. The girl said that the salt mandrakes are frightened from any sort of sound. There's good. No. I remember that you needed a boot disc for that. Okay, this thing. Okay, so it didn't want to attack me. So it said it faints from any sort of loud sounds, and I died when I interacted with that fan. So my idea is to lure it, I think. Oh, for goodness sakes. Maybe if I go down here, yep, cool. And good. What does this book say? About salt mandrakes. The roots produce salt, so salts can be harvested by rubbing them. They'll get mad if you try while they're awake, so don't try to do it when they're asleep. Or fainted in this case. It's fainted. Harvest the salt. We shall do so. We shall satisfyingly do so. Harvest the salt from the salt mandrake. So now, yes, it's in our inventory. Just one more item. I think it's the boot disc that we need to get, which is going to be our last item. So now we go where? Oh yeah, second floor. Which way is it? Is this? Yeah, it's this one. We go here and. Okay. Rainy sprinkled the salt. Seems the evil spirit went away. Because that makes a lot of sense. You know, next time, if you're ever thrown into an underworld where you encounter lots of evil spirits, you don't need a sword or an axe or anything that will protect you normally. All you need is some salt. Right. There's a piano. Yes, let's play it, shall we? Okay, why? My head wasn't even on the piano thing. So what are we supposed to do here? No one listens when I play. Probably because anyone who tries to play it is going to get their heads chopped off. What happened to you? Yeah, I can see that. Dead. None of those portraits mean anything. No one. Okay. No. Okay, what about being on this chair? I'm bored, but I think that's bad. Why does no one ever listen? Oh my god! I get it. I really do get it, okay? So I'm just gonna have to wait until you finish your song, and then something amazing will happen. Thank you for listening. Yay! And a small chest appeared. It's locked. Why is it locked? Let's try the locker. Nope. Oh, wait a minute, it's that small key, isn't it? It's gotta be. We haven't used that for anything yet. Excuse me. Okay, so I don't get a part for Misao, but we got the boot disc. We got the lovely boot disc. So now that we got that, we will need to head. Which way was it? No, not that way. Oh yeah, and also that. Let's see now. Oh yeah, I've got a picture on my phone somewhere of it. Sorry guys, let me just open my images and see where I took a picture of that chalk outline of BAC. So now looking at it sideways, we're on the second floor and 2B. So B is in the grid reference of 2, 5. There's a vase in the desk. Okay. What do we put in the vases? Okay, we'll just do the rest of them and let's see what Library Lady says. Here. 2A. So this one's a 3x3 grid reference. So there's a vase in the desk. Okay. And now we've got to go upstairs for classroom 3C. Obviously trying to avoid the right door, because that is the room of nothingness and you just fall to your death into a boys' toilet. So this one's a 4x2 reference. There's a vase in the desk. Nothing's happened. Okay. Let's see what you mean. So we'll just see what Library Lady says, and she, Novella, walked right past it. Hello. Hello. What can I do for you? Hints, please. You have to offer up 6 items at certain locations so I can do because these items are hidden all around school. You best to find them. Have you seen them before? Yeah. Yeah, I did that. Well, you're not giving me any clues here, Library Lady. All you're doing is giving me something that I've already done. And you're still snoring away, thank goodness for that, because I don't want you to get out of man, because you're just useless. You're cool and all, but you're useless. Right. Right. So let's see what items we've got. We've got the boot disc. We need to figure that out later on. We've got the small key, which we've just used. Salt we've used. Emergency exit keys we've used. Well, exit key actually was only one. The baseball bat is an ongoing thing we use. Picari's sweat we've given to Toma. I don't know why I've still got it in my inventory. I've used the coins in order to get the Picari's sweat for Toma. Now these lilies, I remember picking them up from the library's vase next to a bed, and I recall not ever using them before. Or maybe you need you need to put the flowers in the vase. Oh, there we go. There we go. Whoopee! Yet another mystery solved, folks. Sorry about that. Took me quite a while to figure out. Really a long time. Not really a long time, a few minutes, but still got my head shaking and all that. Right. See? You hear a voice from nowhere. I'm waiting on the roof. I'm coming for you! Oh my god, I forgot the right door. You've got to be kidding me. We've done that before. Oh Christ. We've got to do all that again now? Why does it say game saved? Yeah, I get it. Maybe if I just do that, yeah, it resets itself. Okay, there's a bit of a dilemma. So we got to put all the vases back now. No, all the lilies back in the vases. Why did I forget that? That door leads to nothingness. I do not know why. You hear a voice from nowhere. I'm waiting on the rooftop. What's waiting on the rooftop? All I've encountered so far on the rooftop are evil spirits. One that possessed me and made me fall over, and one that just grabbed me and made me fall over. Get away. I don't want to see you, evil spirit. Thank you. Okay, so we've got ourselves a lovely little chest. There's a chest. Open it. Yes, please. Ugh. Are those eyes? Oh, so you get the head and then dismembered it into three separated parts. Obviously, I couldn't get one for the price. Sorry, 3 for the price of 1. I get 1 for the price of 3. So we've got ourselves the lovely pair of eyes now. So we've got the brain, the head, the eyes, the legs, the arms. We've got one more item. I think it's the heart, which is based in the lab. But what about her torso? Maybe that's not required? So we figured out the legs, the head, all the parts of the head, the legs and the arms. But we've got to put a middle part in which connects everything together. Really? So sorry about that. Spat on the screen there. Not my intention to do so. Hello. Hey boss. You still not fit? Okay. I don't want wasting my time. Right, let me do a proper save before doing this. Please be wary of spirits. They could be lurking anywheres. So what will you do? I shall save. We spent a lot longer than 1 hour 4 minutes. Believe you me, all the times we died. Certainly have accumulated more time. Right, so a post ranking the coolest students of 2A. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of this as well because this looks like it may help us. Once again, thanks to the wonders of technology, we are able to take pictures of stuff that we don't need to write down and remember. Right. Whoopee. So now we go over here. Hang on. It'll be useful if we do that. There's a control device on the capsule. Activate it. Oh, sorry about mouse. Please input the what password? I mean, what password is? Let's see. We've gone through practically the entire school now, and I remembered seeing some numbers placed somewheres. Wait a minute, where were they? Oh yes, there weren't any numbers. Onigawara's secret password maybe, but we haven't figured that out. Let's look at the picture. So from looking at this, it seems like the coolest students ranking from 2A. So let's go back to 2A and see if we can find anything else that may be lurking around. Hang on, library lady. See if there's anything else that's lurking about. So it may well be. You never know. It is. You have to offer up 6 items at a certain location to undo the curse. These items are hidden all around the school. Do your best to find them. The science lab password. I don't know it either. There must be a hint in there for it. Well, thank you very much. Now you've removed my chances. Because it said in there. It doesn't mean 2A. I think that just indicates the classroom. That just puts up like a poster of like the coolest students of 2A. And look, if you go here, there's nothing to interact with. There's no chalk outline or anything that will help me along, that will help me solve this quest. Obviously it's just gonna leave me endlessly wandering around, trying to figure out what the bloody password is. So let's go to the library and see if there's any books lying around that will help me. If not, then the only place I can go to is the science lab. Yes, yep, okay, I get that. So you do get that. Explain the read command. Yep. Okay, you're not giving me any help here. I know all of these things, although I haven't actually technically walked back to the library yet. While exploring, press C or Shift to make quick saves. When your game over, choose to keep going or restart from your quick save. However, quick save data will be forgotten when the game save is closed. Some places will not allow quick saves. Whoa! I remember what happened last time when I read that. Those bookshelves collapsed on me. No way. So let's not do that. Have a note. The little girl goes to the second floor doesn't seem to like salty things, okay? Nothing out of the ordinary. A pile of books there. We move library lady. Thank you. Okay, so you would have only books that faced one way. You wouldn't have books on the other side of a shelf, would you? When you commit murder, what do you use? Me? I use a bat. Exhilarating. It's not exhilarating. Why would you find that exhilarating? I don't know. Ghosts filled with hate become evil spirits and then transform into awful monsters, fearful. Yeah, they are quite fearful. I was dead by one and somehow I came back to life. My memories. My new father's secrets. My father is a scientist. He loves research and is always locked up in the lab in the basement. And I've always heard things from that lab. Animals and human screams. Even at a young age. I knew what my father was doing. So I pretended I wasn't looking. Then I didn't know or hear anything. I feigned ignorance the whole time. Because I loved father. That's not the only secret I know. When Mum were out there, he and his helper, you can fill in the gaps because I don't want to. A portrait of a beautiful woman. A stuffed toy rabbit. Rumor has it that President Onigawara has hidden a secret password somewhere. I looked all round. I looked all I could, but found nothing. Can't that old man do anything other than save or load? Oh, someone's coming. The red-eyed stranger, okay. Yep. So none of these books are really giving me any help at all. Which is quite annoying really. Considering I've gone all this way and now beautiful lilies. No reason to take out anymore. No, obviously not. Can I sign in at all? I've read a lot of books. I mean, I haven't taken anything out, but I've read a lot of books. Okay. What's in this room again? Oh crap. Not this again. It's that ghost vein. This feature is not available in the other versions, but the earlier versions. This is the only version which has that feature to the game. It's fainted. So let's just try and figure this out by looking at a picture we've just taken a few minutes ago. Because I remembered that if we try and go over here, you die. So you can't get to that board over there. So somehow, if we get this correct, hopefully it'll make that monster go away. There's a control device on the capsule. Activated. Yes. So from looking at this, Bruno Goldman, Nikki Verde, Troy Noir, April Red, May White, June Azar, Saphira Ochre, Octavian Bronze, Novilla Violet, and Decker Grey. So, looking at it, if you've studied like any other languages such as French, Spanish, German, or Italian, you would see these last names have trends of colours in them. And these colours are assigned in this game, in this particular situation, actually to a number. So, Octera is... looking at it now. I'm just looking at my phone, that's why I'm not looking at a camera at all. So, sorry by the way. So, looking at it, it looks like Goldman would be one, but there's no gold in there, so that can't be right. Verde is green, isn't it? Noir is... I don't know what Noir is. It's probably brown or bronze. No, bronze is A, isn't it? Yeah. Octavia Bronze, or just brown, actually. As I'm thinking about it. So if it's taking so long, I know you're staring at an empty screen. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. So, red. So that's... red has got to be 4. And at the second to the last one, that one white. So that's got to be 5. Decker Grey is 10, but looking at the picture, the little 1 itself is scratched out, so that means 0. But it's just for the first two that I'm quite weird about. Azure is... June Azure 6. So Azure is... what kind is Azure? I'm not quite sure on that one. But 7 Octera Ocro, whatever it's called, Saphira Ocro is 7. So that, related to orange, looking at the different last names, the only possibility that it can be is 7. Octavian Bronze, so that's got to be 8. And then we go back to April Red, so that's 4. May White is 5. And then, since the little 1 is scratched out on the 10, this has got to be 0. Just hope this is right. Oh, it sounds good. Oh dear. Hello. Are you good? You're gone. Fine. Oh look, there's another board over there. But what about the other numbers? Or maybe that little board there, we're going to have to put the code back in. But with different numbers this time. Please input the password. I shall gladly input the password. So, okay, so we've got more numbers here. So we've got, or maybe black is newer, as I'm thinking about it now, because golden has got to be 1, verde has got to be 2, azure, and it's blue. I don't know why I thought blue's in my mind, but I wasn't quite sure back when we did the other password, but gotta be. So newer has got, so let's look at the other numbers here just to be sure. So we've got 3, Goldman's definitely 1, and then verde is green, so that's 2, and then we go to June azure, which is 6, and then Novella violet, although we usually call purple violet, there's another way of calling it purple anyways in the UK, so that's 9. Yes! Wait a minute, is that Misao's found part of a girl? So it's always good to find parts. So obtained heart. So now we've got all the things we need for the sacrification. It's finally time for Misao to come back from the dead. So, but first of all, let's just make a quick save, because I think this episode's going for more than 20 minutes now. Oh my god, it has done. I've gone longer than I should be doing for an episode, which is around about 20-22 minutes at max, but I want to find out what's going on now. I like music though. But this is pondering me. Only 3 souls have been linked. Something to ponder over. Sacrifice the body, or the curse will never end. Offer hands on the altar. Yes. Offer memory on the altar. Yes. Inverse a brain. Offer face on the altar. It's a head. Offer feet on the altar. They're legs. Offer soul on the altar. It's a heart. I think when they were converting this game from Japanese to English, I don't think they got some of the words right. Not any offence to anyone, but offer eyes on the altar. See, that's correct. So we've got all 6 parts there. All the parts were offered, but nothing happens. Nothing happened. Why isn't anything happening? I don't know. Where's really the parts? Mr. Hell, someone's grave, there's no name on it. Yoshino's grave. Satoma's grave. Kudo's grave. Someone's grave, there's no name on it. Oh crap. I remember this now. Your grave. Will this be the last sacrifice? I want to be sacrificed. Evil spirit. And I'm dead. Let's not do that again. So I think we're going to have to call it quits for this episode, because this episode has gone on for too long, I think. Having to solve that code, having to solve the mystery of assault and being crushed by the piano. It's all been a bit bizarre, but really, really enjoyable and really head scratching as well. However, I've missed that first part. I'm just going to have to look back and see what it said. However, this alone doesn't seem to have undone the curse. Will we need a live sacrifice? Live sacrifice? Did you see the red tombstones in the abyss? The spirits of the ones whose names are there must be sacrificed to free hers. There are 4 tombstones, so there must be 4 names. 3 of them already have names engraved on them. There's just 1 left. Someone must be the last sacrifice. Then I'll be the last sacrifice. Because why not? Or maybe let Toma or Soda be the last sacrifice. Probably. That is impossible. There we go. A prevention for my death. Those tombstones are tools of her hatred. Surely one who has not earned her resentment could not carve their name there. You set out to save her. She could not hate you. There are others still alive. Think well on who must be the sacrifice. Someone who hates Misao. Someone who Misao hates. Okay. You're not going to say like, think well and who will be sent. You just said that. Items are useless if we don't equip them. I get that. So, I think at this point, it's gone on for long enough, and this is my second attempt at ending the episode, but this guy obviously wants to give me more dialogue. So, what do you want? What do you want? I want to save. And that, my friends, and everyone else, lovely people out there, I hope you've enjoyed this video and hope that this video has given you some help, because hopefully by watching this video it's going to save you a lot of time on what you need to do throughout this game. Knowing what that blackboard code is, knowing what the password code is. I mean, that took me a few minutes to figure out. I know it sounds really lazy, but at first it's so head scratching, and solving it just takes an age sometimes, especially on games like this where puzzles and mysteries are the norm of the game. It's how horror RPG games are structured, through horror, comical, lots of stuff like that. Sorry, I'm a bit vague there, but this game's brilliant. I must be honest, I was not expecting an RPG horror game to be this brilliant, especially that it's not an actual purchasable product. It is free on the internet. Even though I said I'll put the description, link in the description below where you can find this game, I haven't actually put a link in the description at all in my previous part. So I'll make sure that this time I will put a link in the description in this part. If I don't, then please, you have a good reason to give me abuse. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this part. Hopefully this will save you some time throughout the game. Hopefully you'll be able to find out the mysteries of this school by looking through my videos. Click on the annotations on the left to see about any more videos I have, any future videos I have. Please follow me on Twitter so that you know that all any updates of videos that I'll be soon put onto YouTube, because when I upload onto YouTube, Twitter's the first place that I get an automated message from YouTube saying that a video will be uploading. Well, I've added a video to a playlist, and then a few hours later the video is uploaded. Although sometimes I do record in mass in a place where the internet is much quicker, and I can upload multiple videos there. Whilst at home the internet speed is somewhat limited. So anyways, thank you very much folks. This has been LABYRINTH here, signing out, and I shall see you in possibly what will probably be the last part, or maybe this could have two different endings, Toma or Soda. I'm going to do some background research and see what's what. So again, take care and sayonara.